It doesn't matter if you are not funny or if you're not entertaining or if you think you don't have a streamer personality or if you're bad at editing. If you want to make it as a content creator, you have to learn, and that's just how life works. There's just certain things, like some people in certain aspects are, you know, maybe you have a little bit more of a knack for one thing or another, but I don't believe that something is completely impossible for somebody to do without putting in effort, with certain exceptions. I've heard these two narratives. One, I cannot be a content creator because I cannot edit. I fucking didn't know how to edit either. Like, you have to learn, and unless you are rich enough to hire an editor out the gates, which you do you, I'm actually so freaking jealous if you can do that. But almost all big content creators started content creating by editing themselves. And then, like, Mr. Beast, bro, when he got big enough, he finally could hire an editor, but he had to do it himself when he was much smaller. If you want to be a content creator, you need to be able to edit your own videos. And I've also heard the second narrative, I'm not funny and I'm not entertaining. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not funny, I'm not entertaining. You can actually learn to be funny and you can actually learn to be entertaining as well. And that is my hot take. I was never a funny person. Back in high school, back in grammar school, no one ever thought I was funny. I was that weird kid, bro. No one wanted to be around me. I was fucking weird. I feel like a lot of us content creators were one of those weird kids, but I was weird, right? I wasn't funny. I was never considered funny. I never really was considered like having a good personality. I was just weird. But you can learn to be funny. You can learn to have a better personality. Just watch a lot of content. Like, watch a lot of comedy. Watch a lot of YouTube videos, like comedy YouTube videos, and kind of borrow their jokes, you know? And then as you watch more comedy, as you watch more like funny videos, you'll be able to learn those jokes and then repurpose them and use them yourself. So you can be witty and you can be funnier and more entertaining. But it is a skill that you can learn. Like, you can learn to be funny, which is a surprising thing. A lot of times people think that you either have it or you don't. No, you can learn to be funny. I like to think I'm quite humorous now, but I definitely did not used to have a good sense of humor. I didn't know how to fucking take a joke. I didn't even know like what a joke meant. I'm kidding on that one. But really, like, you can teach yourself all these things. And again, like you said, Andra, streaming does not come naturally to most people, because streaming is like one of the weirdest things you could do. Really, truly. It's so weird, right? Like, imagine talking to a camera for 4 hours straight. It's not even like a YouTube video. Like, talking to a camera in your own room by yourself for 10 minutes is already fucking weird. But doing it for 4 hours straight while it's being live streamed, like, you can't go back and edit all the bad parts out. It's literally all in a live stream. That's freaking weird. That's not something that normal people would ever like be used to. So most people don't have a knack for streaming, and it's because it's not something that normally occurs in everyday life. So you won't be used to it. I could say that I'm personally a little bit more used to it because I did speech and debate, but even then, my speeches and speech competitions were 10 minutes long. We had a cap at 10 minutes. You got docked if you exceeded too far beyond 10 minutes. Like, beyond like 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or 10 minutes 30. And even going from speech and debate where you stand there and talk for 10 minutes straight to talking on a live stream for 4 hours straight is very different. You can definitely be a faceless streamer. A lot of faceless streamers hit partner. I know a lot of faceless streamers that hit partner. I know a lot of faceless streamers that have grown a lot and have a very, very strong cult following. You definitely do not need to show your face. I will say though, it does help if you have something humanoid on your stream. It's just a psychological thing, and humans psychologically like to talk to a person, like to talk to a face. So if you have something humanoid on your stream, be it a VTuber, be it a PNG tuber, be it a Capamon, or just a little literal drawing, that psychologically helps. It's just a psychology trick. It does help.